Thank you. Oh my gosh. See, I messed up again. That's fine. All right. We decided to use the child. That sounds wrong too. I've decided I have a better chance of surviving with the child than I do with a grown ass ex reporter and the cowardly nerd. Thank you, sugar. I appreciate you. Yay! Oh my gosh. Uh, that's fine. That's fine. See, that's why I need other people to help me. But you don't, but you understand, don't you? Yes. Yeah. Can she sense the supernatural? I'd always felt like something was different about her from the start. Anyway, mister, I think that the telephone booth's that in the Hanayome rumors. Rumors say the phone is supposed to ring if you want. Well, wait for English. Shush. Rumors say the phone is supposed to ring if you wait by it for a while. So we wait. I'm guessing waiting outside doesn't count. Yeah, I think you're right. When I called her, it didn't ring until I went inside. But the booth is too small for two people. Either I or Susie will have to go in. Should I go in? No! Oh no. That sucks. Yeah, I mean, I'm still trying to get used to the streaming stuff, and then I really want to set it up where, like, one of the videos that I made beforehand, for like, I'm starting to stream soon, pops up with some music, and I know there's ways of doing that, but, I don't know how yet. I'll figure it out. I can't stand around and make a little kid do this. No, we can't make a child do this. It's bad enough I brought the child with me. It's cramped inside and almost impossible to move around at all. Oh, and by the way, I have cold meds on board because I have been sick. I missed 2 days worth of work, which sucks because I'm always sick and PTO. I love that the protagonist is such a good rational guy. He's like, of course the kid should not have to do it. Chef's kiss. Good guy, good guy. I mean, I trust the child more than the other two when it comes to violence, but I will do the dangerous stuff. The child's here just for violence. I'll be sitting duck if a spirit attacks me while I'm in here. All right. The clouded glass makes it hard to see the outside. That just makes me more nervous. I wonder how long I have to wait until the phone rings. To pass the time, I glance around the inside of the booth. There's a poster attached to the window. Help our investigation. On the night of 2/9/19, did you see Miss Zuyet? I don't remember the order in the spirits. Not that I know of. I'm on the... This is the third spirit, so I am not there. We had the mirror little boy, and then we just had the bee guy, who was almost friend-shaped, but, you know, he kept being such a prick. But I have not gotten to Miss Sue yet. An assault took place in the forest nearby. If anyone has any info on this case, please notify H department. This data 5 years ago. Looks like something terrible happened here. All right. Phone begins to ring. I hesitantly reach out and pick it up. Mushy mushy! Only sound I hear is the dial tone. No one's speaking. What's going on? Suddenly, there's a strange noise. Crunching, smacking, like the sound of saliva someone chews. Ring-a-ring. Death falling. Did you see it? Tucked in the smacking is a woman's voice. The voice is creepy, cold, and chills me down to the bone. Is this Hanayome? Did you see it? She asks the second time. I ain't no snitch. I saw nothing. The rumor mentions that I should say, Oh my gosh. I forgot what the rumors say. Can I pull up the thing? No, I can't. Oh my gosh. I forgot. I don't know. I replied, I don't know. I'm doomed. What do you want to see? I'm going exactly as rumor said. Hanayome is supposed to tell you the location of whatever you're looking for. Christy told me to ask about the Buddha statues that were stolen from 8th Shrine. Yay, happy face. I'll give it a try. Buddha statues? Lord Buddha? Doesn't your arm already have the mark of Buddha on it? Tell me you want a new Buddha? Where are you doing that? Tell me. Well, tell me. 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 I'm trying not to be too loud. Oh, the line goes dead. Well, that could have went worse. The woman's scream is still ringing in my ear. I feel sick. It must be because of my brush with that blood-curdling insanity. Why didn't she answer my question? Probably because I asked it wrong? What was the difference from when the others ask? Probably. The mark on my arm burrs dully, like it is reminding me it exists. Maybe this is why she was acting strangely. And she did say something to effect that Buddha gave me this mark. Was she too insane to differentiate between Buddha and a monstrous spirit? Or is this mark really the work of divine wrath from the Buddha statues? I wait a while longer, but the phone doesn't ring again. I love the spirit design. Yes. She is long. I love long. That means they can hug you better. The spirit designs are so good in this. As soon as I leave the booth, Suzu comes up to me. You don't look good. Did something happen in there? I tell Suzu about my conversation with Hanayome. I love the backgrounds in this. I would love to do backgrounds like this. At some point, not now. I'll work up to it. Scary. I wonder what's going on. She answered my question. Okay. Suzu's brow frowns in confusion. Do you want to see the other? Do you want to see about the other telephone box? Yes. Maybe some clues are there. Or can you try one more time there? There's no time to get lost in thought. The last phone booth is at the park by T Apartments in the other direction. We'll head there after stopping at the mansion. Yeah. It's probably wise to ask Mary what she knows since it's on the way. New info was added. New info was added to the spirit file. The second phone booth. Box, not booth, but whatever. No, can we not look around? Can I not? All right. That sucks. I would like to check. Yes. All right. I guess to the last place. Was it the park? I think it was the park. I might have gotten them both messed up. Nope, it is the park. Cool. I see a small park tucked in between all of the looming apartment buildings. There's no one here. I guess everyone's already asleep. I'm sure that the telephone booth from the rumors. Well, now that I'm here, I'll have to play the other games too at some point. Also, let me take a swig of liquid. I still have no idea why Hanayome's hung up on me. I followed the rumors exactly. Did I really? Where did I go wrong? I scratch my head. Don't adhere to gossip. Defy it. Okay. Good to know. Suddenly, I hear that strange voice again. Gossip. In other words, the rumors. What will happen if I don't follow the rumors? Suzu, go back to the car. There's something I want to try. But it might end up backfiring on me. Hopefully you can drive. Okay. Please be careful, mister. Oh, wait 1 second. I have a message from Aita. Oh? Yeah, he said there's new info on Hanayome. Here it is. I'm gonna have to take a look at everything to double check that I have everything. Suzu hands me a note written by Aita. Aita? Ugh. Don't talk about eyes or things like it when you're on the phone with Hanayome. If the call goes sideways somehow, don't say I, okay? P.S. Best to avoid anything that even sounds like I. What? Don't say I. There's nothing else? No, that's all. But Aita said that he was sure it would help. I'll keep that in mind. Okay, is that part of the rumor or not part of the rumor? Suzu returns to the car. Oh, you're not gonna let me look at my notes first? I step inside and wait for the phone to ring. There's a poster in the booth, too. Just like the one at the rest area. This one looks like it's been here for a few years. Young woman kidnapped. A young local woman was kidnapped close to this location. If you're a witness to this crime, please notify the police. February 8th, 5 years ago. I think the poster I saw at the rest area had the exact date. Coincidence? Consequence? Alright. The phone rings. Grab the retriever and slowly pick it up. I hear a noise like someone chewing gum from the other end on the phone. An icy cold speaks. Did you see it? Alright. I saw it. You saw it, didn't you? You saw that thing of me. That's what I said to do the opposite. Different. Death Mark 2 had characters and sprite designs. I like less, but better writing. Huh. It has more character interactions, but the pacing is bad. Oh, that sucks. Voice cuts off. Something outside collides violently with the glass of the booth, but I can't see it. Alright. Live or die. I'll probably die. I know me. Tell me, how did you see it? With your own eyes or eyeglasses? A telescope? Okay, it said something about not saying eyes. Telescope. Safe. Oh, because it doesn't have eyes in it. Durr. Okay. It sounds like something searching around outside the phone box. You saw it. You saw it. What color? A beautiful color. Red, pink, green. I think it was red. Wrong. Okay. Alright. You saw it. What kind of person are you? What's important to you? Your dreams. Romance, love. Which one do you choose? Definitely my dreams. Alright. I'm dead. We're gonna have to try this again. You said I, which sounds like... Oh, you're right. Thank you. Alright, you ready for a jump scare? Is something wrong? Are you okay? Is the stranger passing by? I guess they're wondering what's going on with me. It's a relief to hear a normal person voice. Until I don't. Yeah, sorry, it's really nothing. Alright. I want to know what, like, the Japanese equivalent is then, because, you don't really use... It probably does. Because you don't really... You kind of use watashi, but you don't, like, always use watashi and stuff. But I is me, I believe. So, alright. Let's try this again. We got this. We got this. Decide again. I think it's the I character. So me. Am I? I'm like, I can't draw the kanji. All right. Let's go. Speed run this part. All right. We know better now. Like, I wasn't even thinking of I. I was, like, thinking of the letters. So that makes so much sense. Thank you. All right. Cool. There's nothing else here. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, I don't even know the last time I was in a phone booth. There is a dog park in the middle of nowhere near me that actually has a telephone like this, but I don't know the last time I've been at a booth. That one tripped me up a bunch too. Okay. All right. All right, cool. Let's go. I saw it. So the initial I is what sets her off. All right. You have to do the opposite. All right. Let's go. Something outside collides violently with the gas. With the gas. There's gas outside, you know. Live or die. All right. Tell me, how did you see it? With your own eyes or eyeglasses? A telescope? All right. Telescope. Well, I'm glad I'm not the only one that's getting messed up by it. Safe. Sounds like something's searching around outside the phone box. You saw it. You said you saw it. What color? A beautiful color. Red, pink, green. Okay. It's probably not Midori, because Midori is green. I don't know why Akka was in it, because Akka is red. Pink. I always forget how to say pink in Japanese. I'm gonna go with pink, because I don't think it's pink. Maybe pink? Yes, cool. Yay, knowing some Japanese has helped. All right. You saw it. What kind of person are you? What's important to you? Your dreams, romance, love, what do you choose? Okay, so no I. Definitely my dreams. Romance is great. Romance is great. Safe. Yes! Don't worry about the Japanese. They translate it by using sound. Good to know. Still. At some point, I'll know more Japanese. Probably when I'm a ghost in Japan. That's my goal. I'll become an old American who, like... That literally is my goal, is to become a tourist. Work at a tourist location that's haunted and, like, know better Japanese. And then I die in Japan and then I become a ghost. Yay, I got it. Hi, Eerie Dearie. Hi. The next thing I know, the bloody handprint is gone, and so is the ominous presence. The questions she asked me are strange. She was practically anxious about what I had seen. I think I did a good job not mentioning anything like eyes in my answers. Yep. Overly conscious over being seen. Maybe that's where her secret lies. All right, well, we have to look around. They have yet to let me use the freaking flashlight to find anything. I exit the booth, and Suzu rushes up to me. My mark suddenly started hurting. Did something happen? I tell Suzu about what happened in the telephone booth. I wonder what that was about. Guess there's no way she'd know the answer. Yes, the child that I brought for violence will not know the answer. Eerie! Oh my gosh, Eerie. I am so happy to see you posting more videos. It's so freaking cool. Even if a good portion of them are shorts. I feel like spirits are mostly victims. I agree. Yes. That's why I kind of like, I'm trying to think what horror, there's a horror movie that I saw where like all the ghosts were victims until you got to the last one and you find out they're the one that was victimizing everybody. So when you actually freed the last one, you actually just screwed over all the ghosts that you had just saved. There's something on the ground. Sure enough, there's a folded up piece of paper laying on the booth. Looks like a piece of stationery. I don't think it was there before when I went to the phone box. All right, what does it say? I pick up the paper and open it. To Saeko, I'll dispel all of your heartache. So forget that horrible incident and take your quiet rest up in heaven. An incident. The poster I saw in the telephone booth mentioned something like that too. Could they be connected? I asked Suzu what they think. Is it... I can never say that word. Suzu worries at her lips. That was a weird sentence. We've gone all back to the boxes now, so should we go back? I want to share all this with Ada and Miss Christie. I want to look around better. I'm starting slow and building up momentum. Yay, momentum! I'll have to link you to, there's a person on YouTube, a VTuber who's doing like, that I'm doing the daily challenges on. And like originally I was just doing posts until I got comfortable enough to make short videos daily. And it's helped a lot. Yay! We should probably head back for now. New info was added to the spirit file. The third phone box. Can I please look around? I would appreciate it. Can I? Nope, it won't. It says you don't get to look around. Gosh darn it. Yes, we will return. That sounds cool, thank you. Will do. All right, give me 1 second. I gotta go stir the chili. Food! Okay, I'm back. Yay! Oh, welcome, you're back. And she welcomed me back. Christy is pretty. She is a pretty. I'm excited. I'm cooking my chili for like 8 hours, which is how much I normally cook all my food. Yeah, sprite work is freaking phenomenal. Thank you. I definitely need to soon. Ah, it is. Wait until you see the monsters if you haven't seen the monsters yet. They're so freaking phenomenal. She's going through the files full of articles on criminal cases. How did the investigation go? Suzu and I tell Christy about what we discovered. I see. I can see Christy's mind working. Hey, Mr. I said his name wrong. Hey, Mr. Yashiki? Do you know those posters and that bit of stationery you found? Could they be linked to Hanayome? She might have been someone who was caught up in the incident and killed. And if that's the case, then... She glances over the files. The dates were 5 years ago, right? Then there might be an article on what happened here in these files. Fabric, I know. It looks so touchable. Let's get Eita to help out too. Get a move on. Go get a move on. All four of us begin reading through the files. The clipping range from the smallest dispute to the most heinous crime in each city. But they're all dated 5 years ago or earlier. Did they get stored in the garage because they're so old? After a while, I think I found it! The date matches the posters and the victim's name, Seiko. Suzu lays the file out on the desk and we all peer at it. The file... Oh. Now, this is an actual straight up, like, I used to have a scrapbook like this, but with Visual K members back in the day in high school. I had a bunch of like Duran Gray and Perriot and like other Malice Miser. I would print out articles that were in English and pictures and put them in a scrapbook. Oh gosh, this is taking me deep. Sorry. The file has articles about an incident that happened 5 years ago. The victim's name was Sayako Hasegawa. Apparently, she committed suicide in the forest by H. Castle on the eve of her wedding. She was in her dress when she was found. Suzu, you probably shouldn't read anymore. It's pretty bad. Thanks, Seita. But I want to know more about Hanayome. I feel like I need to do this. She's cringing, but she sounds determined. Me too when I read a really bad fanfic. I want to know where this is going. Between this and sneaking out at night, she's a surprisingly brave kid. Aw, it's rather odd for someone her age. I'm such a nice guy. I remember now. This happened back when I used to be a news anchor. Yeah, Eita is pretty nice too to her, which is nice. He treats her like a being first, because I feel like too many people, there are certain boundaries when it does come to children, but I think like you can still talk to a child like they're a human being. He's very cuddly but tries to be a good brother figure. Oh, yeah. Christy mutters loud enough to hear. Then do you know the whole story? It was horrible. It's hard to recount. Yes, Yashiki is a good protagonist. I do like a good protagonist. Mind you, I also really like a trash protagonist as long as they're written well. A woman was abducted by a gang while she was walking her dog. They brought her to the forest and assaulted her. Aww. People found her battered and straggling around the road the next day. The dog was run over and killed near the forest when it chased after them. Puppy. Oh, that one booth that we were at. Trying to remember which one it was. That's the one we probably got to go to like find her dog, because that's probably who. I mean, yeah, that's horrifying. Yeah, but that wasn't the end of Seiko Hasegawa's misfortune. Eita somberly cuts in. His usual grin is nowhere to be found. It's well known in some circles, but her assault was photographed. Oh, that's why she doesn't like eyes. That makes sense. The pictures were sent to her fiancé. A fist fight somebody. Hello, how are we doing? Hopsfee! Yay! We're doing good. We're sad point, but doing good. We've realized the ghost does not like the term eyes or I, like EYE or I. She lost her dog. Hopefully we can find her ghost dog, because we thought we heard it. Other than that, we're doing pretty good. Also, cold medicine. I have cold medicine on board. The pictures were sent to her fiancé. They threatened to make them public if he didn't pay up. I heard he gave them a ton of money to get the photos and the negatives. Is that true, Christy? Yeah, I heard them as well. Because of all of that, Miss Sayako had a mental breakdown. And in the end, she hung herself. Boo. She'd been a serious, honest woman, so just couldn't bear it. Ugh. And then with a lot of... Ugh, that's just sad. It's all my favorite people in one place. Yay! Cruel fate of women attacked before her wedding. We fall silently as reality weighs upon us. Suzu timidly speaks up, her face pale. Maybe there's a connection between what happened to Miss Hasegawa and Hanayome's phone boxes. According to the article, the incident that wrecked her life took place near each phone box. She was abducted by the park and assaulted by the rest area. She was found wandering near the parking lot by H Highway. The phone booths connecting Hanayome and Seiko Hasegawa. Okay. The consequence sends a shiver down my spine. So the note was found by the telephone booth. Sayoko's fiance write it? Most likely. What's strange is it was there and not where she committed suicide. Did Hanayome put it there? Maybe she was telling us something. Maybe. I have no clue how spirits think, but if Suzu's right... Oh. Why are you going too fast? Stop it. It seems to recall Miss Sayoko's fiancé was a famous musician. As a result, the case was widely publicized at the time. Oh, old ladies were sobbing about how it was made up more the tragic. And the poor dog they brought on the trip died heroically as well. Where's the fiancé now? She's stuck reliving her trauma. Yeah, it does really suck. Well, he began strange due to the shock and then went missing. And then everybody in chat starts crying. Yeah, we feel bad. We are a bunch of ghost sympathizers. Hell yeah. Some say her suicide was to follow him. But he wasn't the only one who disappeared. It sounds like all the culprits went missing too. And more crying emojis. I need to make some emojis. Oh my gosh. Alright. You hear about the online too? Oh, hear about that online too? Absolute nerd. We'll take him next. The internet wasn't the same back then. There were only hubs. Hubs like pre-internet chat rooms. Everyone was talking about it on the occult hubs back then. There was one person in the community who knew way too much. I think he was one of the culprits. His anime ghost waifu t-shirt kills me. Yes! My first thought, when I saw it, I know it's not her, but I was like, oh look, it's Minto Phantom. She was a VTuber before VTubers were famous. He brought up a bunch of things like taking pictures and all that. Okay. And I bet those were pictures of the assault. Yeah, that's right. After they were finished, those assholes got a camera out and took pictures of her face soaked with tears. Kinda. Awesome. The whole time she yelled, don't look, don't look. Don't look, huh? Hanayome had an extreme reaction to being seen by others. He kept going on about it, night after night, until he suddenly stopped posting. People who knew him said that they couldn't contact him at all. Good. Those guys deserve to die, but it's still really creepy, you know? Suddenly, a line from a note pops up into my head. I'll dispel all of your heartache. Hey, Christy. Do you happen to know exactly where in the forest Sayako killed herself? I was a reporter at the time, so I did go to the location. But that was 5 years ago, so I don't remember exactly. I feel like I went west from the big arc at the entrance. Would love VTubers. Oh my gosh, he would totally love VTubers. And I love that for him. Idol VTubers are adorable, but that is not me. So you're really going to go? Yeah, we might be able to figure out something about Hanayome. If I could be a magical girl VTuber, that'd be cool. Okay, mister. I'll do my best. We're taking Aita with us. Gathering info at the mansion. Other. We're gonna look at our stuff real quick. We're not going yet. We're gonna change our partners. Aita Nakumatsu. You're our next guy. You could. I have, so if I keep streaming until December, at least once a week, I am going to remake my model, and I'm going to add some extra costumes. So, I'm going to have my normal space suit, but I think I'm going to get, like, pajamas, and then, like, maybe something based off of, like a video game I like. Which leaves me with a bunch of stuff. Watch me show up in like a big sister outfit. That'd be kind of cool. Track, you bastard. Okay, there we go. Extremely talkative in front of acquaintances, but in reality horribly shy. Some people in the world are like that, and it seems Aita is one of them. Aita clams up the moment we're alone. It's like a switch went off. He's completely different from before. He wouldn't stop talking. That's because he's comfortable with his friend. Because they have similar things and similar. And you're this, probably, I think I'm attractive. I think I'm an attractive guy. I feel like he's trying to make himself smaller, too. Oh, no. Nerdy guy. Don't make yourself smaller. Oh. Like, don't be a jerk, but take up more room. It'd be bad if we don't say a single thing before we arrive at our destination. Oh, I like him. Whether he likes it or not, we're going to be dealing with life and death situations together, and we're gonna talk. Yeah, Yashiki is very attractive. But, like, Aita's kind of cute, too, but... I like nerds. That's my... When I do like guys, that's my type. I have to find something to talk about. Yeet themselves at him. Oh, sorry. My model broke for a sec. Yeah, you're not wrong. A lot of, some men ghosts also yeet themselves at him. We also had a detective yeet himself once. You'll see. Oh, gosh. I throw caution into the wind. Still. You're pretty amazing, Aita. Huh? Maybe a compliment will work? Everyone likes to be complimented, or at least everyone should. It's impressive how much you know, and you're still young too. No, it's not really. I just know a lot of stupid, useless stuff. Oh, that's not true. You've already helped us. I would have never been able to wrap my head around all that online stuff. I ship it. You saw my art. Yeah, I did see your art. You do ship it. I guess so. Hey, I didn't say before, I found something fascinating on the BBS. The latest Hanayomi post says it was the center phenomenon, aka the point of RSPK. No, it's like a fixation, but then in Jiba Kurai, more likely deity genius localization, Ita is talking a mile a minute. Ita's my son. Yeah. I've done it now. Good, we're friends now. He's info dumping. I might have gone too far with the compliment. He's getting carried away. No, let him go. Just then, Tyre hits a bump in the road. I can see a square gray object in the back seat through the rearview mirror. Huh? Is that thing back there yours? Huh? Oh yeah, it's a CD radio cassette player. I heard you didn't have a car stereo, so I thought we'd want driving music. Love and Hero's newest single is the best ever. You gotta hear. No, I'll pass. I can get distracted. Then I'll lend you the CD. You'll be doing yourself a disservice by not listening to all of this amazing track. Right. That was close. The conversation grinds to a halt after that. It's like there's an invisible person between us. And it's a ghost. Ghost. After falling silent, it only makes sense for the conversation to turn one direction. You know, I think this Mark is different. I'm happy he gets befriend other adults. Yeah, that is kind of nice. Different? What's different about it? I mean, it's not from Hanayome. It never once come up in the rumors. I'm a regular on pretty much all the supernatural BBSCS, but that again, huh? He'll believe strangers, yet he disregards what's happening before his very eyes. The truth is what you make it, I guess. So I'm pretty sure I got this mark randomly, like it was some kind of mistake. No one knows for sure. What? You don't know? Wait a second, that's not fair. It's too late to be telling me you don't know. Then believe whatever you want to believe. You can wait at the mansion if you want. But I didn't mean it like that. I don't mind going with you. Then shut up already. I'm glad he said that in his head, because it's understandable to start to get frustrated with somebody. It's another thing to actively burst out at them. But then again, I don't know. I get yelled at a lot. I don't like being yelled at, but I do. I rev the engine and switch lanes thoroughly. But I still believe in her. I believe Hanayomi is a good spirit. Oh. I hope so. I think she's... Yeah, he has a good filter. Eita looks at me in surprise. I think he expected me to disagree. Nope. If she is, we can get through this without anyone dying. I don't know. Oh, yay! It's my favorite place. Murder? Murder? Ugh, this place is giving me the creeps. It's the H Castle Forest, after all. I don't know why I'm starting to go into my other accent. You've heard about it. Well, it is pretty infamous as where people come to commit suicide. I hope there aren't any dead bodies. I mean, we took care of the bee-filled ones. Do you want to see the bee-filled ones? I know where they're at. Judas, no. Judas, no to what? The bee-filled bodies or my southern accent? Because I actually have one. I go between my very Colorado and very no accent, and then since I did live in the South for a good portion of my childhood, I do have a slight accent that sometimes comes out that I don't really use a whole lot unless somebody else is using it, especially when I'm the murder. Aw, darn. Murder! Me just rambling. Don't mind me. I can't bring myself to tell him that we most likely will come across some. There are definitely bodies here. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. I thought you were quoting. I was quoting the Vine. Yay! I was quoting the Vine. I don't quote a lot of the same things everybody else around me quotes. So I get stuck on like, your accent is cute. Thank you. I get stuck on like one sound noise and I keep saying it over and over. Hi! Sensoriko? Howdy, how y'all doing? I hope you're having a good day. We're gonna go into this park full of bodies. Yay! Okay. It's supposed to be the west of this gate. Alright. I look to the west of the gate again, but there's no sign of a trail. Suddenly, Eita's face stiffens. What's wrong? Nothing, I just got crazy cold for a second. Oh. Ooh. Foxhole. Okay, that's why I was like, I know I should change this name. It's Foxhole! Yay! I'm surrounded by friends. Did body tourism, yay. Logan Paul, no! Or whatever Paul brother, no! I follow their gaze and see a low shadow dashing out from the darkness. A dog? It certainly seems like one. It kicks up the dirt with 4 legs, but it looks off somehow. Its fur is long and disheveled, and from certain angles, its face looks human. The dog stares at us, growling softly. What is it? Are you trying to tell us something? The dog barks loudly, then vanishes into the western underbrush. Foxhole, me too. But originally I got Full Alchemist vibes for a second, which I'd also pet that child. The moment it's gone, the chill in the air dissipates like it was never there. So, could something be over there? Probably. Maybe. Are you gonna let me use my flashlight at any time? I'd like to use my flashlight. I shine the flashlight on the spot where the dog disappeared. And now familiar pain shoots through my wrist. Ah, the marked color grows more vivid. Alright, I guess we're cooked. Crewmates, we're all doomed. Ed, Ward. Nina, no! Oh, Foxhole, I am also on cold meds. That's a heads up. A few hours left until death closes in. Yay! Death! There's probably not much time left. We better hurry. All right, let's check the brushes over there. Newton. I've been called for dinner. Okay, enjoy your dinner. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. Yay, be back soon. New info was added to the spirit file. Investigating the forest again. Thank you. Now give me my freaking flashlight. Always take my flashlight from me. Yes, no, that says murder. Just making sure there's no other shinies. No other shinies. All right. So are you either sleepy or wonky or both? It's Dayquil, so both. I took NyQuil last night and did not even wake up to my cat sitting on my face because they were hungry. So Dayquil also messes me up. But I feel better, and I'm hoping to do a Chibi commission stream after this so I can pay for my work that I had to not do for 2 days because I don't have PTO left because I am a sick person. I get sick a lot. So thankfully my job's pretty good about when I get sick though. Even if I don't get paid, if I have I usually have 10 to 20 days off a year being sick. Somewhere around there, depending on how badly it is. It works pretty good about it. And if I need to pick up extra shifts, I can try. I'm not too worried. But I would like to have food. There's a thicket of trees next to the gate. All right, let's look, and then we will feel. With the dog gone, I push my way into the underbrush. I spot the traces of what used to be a path. You could barely call it one at this point. This must be the closed hiking trail. Well, I just opened it. The path goes west from the gate. Whoa, seriously? What's the drug trying to do? What's the drug trying to tell us with this path? I love his upset face. Who knows? Anyway, let's get going. All right, give me the flashlight. Thank you. I'm like, all right, I can keep going forward, or I can not have anything to click. All right, gosh. Let's go forward, I guess. Nice. That's better than any place I've worked at. Yeah, my job's actually really good. But then again, we're not owned by a corporation. I need to stir my beans. I'll be right back. But that's the reason why my vet office is the best. What the drug dog doing? Drugs. All right. Flashlight. Ooh, what's here? There's something in the grass at the root of the tree. Let's look at it. It's a wad of paper. There's something in the grass. Okay, I guess we'll have to fill now. I push the grass aside and pick it up. Found a worn out talisman. Then I picked up the talisman. Yay! Yeah, I feel like a lot of jobs, they're like, oh, for an entire year, you've missed 5 days. I think we're going to have to suspend you. And I'm like, really? Like, and you're not even allowed to use sick days at most jobs. You have to use your PTO. When I pick up a warm out talisman, I feel warmth flowing through me. Yay! I got my soul power back. Got a worn out talisman crumpled silently in my hands. Alright. Anything else? Nope. Alright, we're gonna try to our left. Oh. What's down here first? Something's in the grass. Let's look before we touch. I can't see well from here. Alright. I feel around in the blades of grass. Got instant camera. Whoa, looks like it still works. See, the flash signal lights up. I bet it still has some battery left. Right. Why does somebody have something like that here? It's not particularly the right mood to be taking a photo, though. Aita smiles and hands the camera over to me. I decide it's wise not to mention the dried blood that stuck to the bottom of it. To see is to perceive light. Alright. Probably gotta use this in the fight. That distant voice echoes in my head. True, seeing something means you're seeing the light it's reflecting. But what does that have to do with Hanayome? New info was added to the spirit file. Around the tree covered in photos. Oh, that's... I don't even want to think about that. That's horrific. Alright, let's look at this. I shine the light on the grove of trees in front of us and catch a limp of something odd. A limp. A glimpse. Wow. What's that? Something stuck to the tree? I can't make it out from here. To the tree! I move forward to closer look. What is this? All thoughts in my mind cease. It's as if I'm unable to process what I'm seeing and my brain becomes to a halt. Are these photos? There's a bunch of pictures of different people posted to the tree, but they're all... Their eyes have nails. It's just as Aita said. For some bizarre reason, each photo has a person with nails driven through both eyes. Attached to the nail is some kind of tape. Cold sweat drops down my back. What kind of grudge would cause somebody to do something like this? Aita mutters are just loud enough to hear. Huh? I look over the photos again. A good number of them are deteriorated, so they're hard to make out, but they may be right. Yeah, looks like it. Totally normal forest things. Oh yeah. Especially in Japan where people put up cursed objects. Or like those little, the people made out of corn husks. And then you nail them into trees when you're wearing candles on your head. Pretty normal. That's clearly not a coincidence. Cannot say that word to save my life today. Hopefully Ghost doesn't need to hear me say that, or I am so freaking doomed. Oh my gosh. Feel a little bit dizzy. Through my blurry vision, something flashes in the light from the flashlight. Huh? Oh yeah, I've heard of that actually. Yep. So normal. Pretty normal. That's why also, like, if you're hiking and you see a jar full of sharp objects in it, partially dug up. No, you did not. You did not see that jar. You walk away. We don't mess with random jars full of stuff. That is a bad idea. Very normal. Nothing, it's just over here. Something sparkled up there. Something might be there. We should check it out. Alright. Not oop, something up there. Let's see what it is. Something's up in the branches of the tree reflecting the light. Something must be stuck in the branches. The only way will be... Alright, let me try this again. The only way we'll be able to check it out is to climb up the trunk. You're not seriously gonna climb that, right? I don't think that's possible. There aren't many cavity, knots, or branches within reach. It'll be hard to climb up. So... boost my partner up? What do you guys think? Should I boost my partner up? Should I climb the tree myself? I guess I'll just ask my partner. Huh? No, I can't do that. Anyway, you're taller than me, Miss Yashiki. Mr. Yashiki. But I'm nosy. Yes, you're very nosy. Hasfi, this is why you're gonna have curses on you. Thankfully, we're friends. So you're gonna transfer those curses to me. And that'll be funny. True. But I can't reach that far. Then why don't you get up on me? Get up on you? Boost. I mean, you can stand on me. Eita's kind of a more squared off gentleman, so yeah. I didn't think of that. You don't mind? I'm always down on the ground taking pictures and stuff. He does not mean upshots of skirts. He means photos of the occult. This man is a good guy. This is a good guy. Let us not paint him through the lens of bad guy. He is good guy. Eita is good guy. Anyway, sorry. Don't worry about it. Climb on. He's adorable. That's what he is. Okay. Oh, thank God. Yeah, because we randomly found him, like, at a haunted, phone booth with, like, I would say a 6th or 7th grader girl, but, like, they're both like, we're here for ghosts. And originally I'm like, I don't know, dude. Like, there's something off about being outside at 2 o'clock in the morning with a 6th grader that makes me slightly mad at you. But nope, he's been a good guy. And even she jumped to his, protection. Eita squats at the base of the tree. Sorry, I am pro Eita. I remove my shoes and climb on his shoulders. I'm ready. He staggers but manages to stand up. I feel like I'm one of those trees now. Erg, so can you reach it? Just a little more to the right. Okay, almost got it. Whoa. As I reach with my hand, Eita loses his balance and we both crash to the ground. Are you okay? This is a bit sus, but I'm glad it was all good. Yeah. No problem, I'm fine. So did you get it? Yeah. Yay! I show Eita what's in my hand. It's holding the object that was stuck in the branches. Got dog collar. Huh, is that a collar? Makes me think of that dog we saw before coming here. Does this belong to that dog? Who threw it away here? Why anybody would do that? Yeah. There's not a lot of red herrings in this game. There kind of is, but kind of isn't. Also, I do like his shirt with the cute ghost girl on it. I agree. I do. As I'm putting it away in my bag, I spot an inscription on the inside of the collar. Enta. Alright. So, that weird sign, Enta. Alright. How are you supposed to pronounce that? New info was added to the spirit file. The picture on the tree. Alright. I know I've already looked everywhere, but yay, flashlight. Okay. We turn back around. Alright. Let's go to our left. Oh, I hear a low growl from somewhere. I can't see what's making it, but it seems to be watching me. Oh, we did see that dog at the gate. This is bad. I don't know what's going on, but I feel some crazy bad vibes. Eta looks at me for help. I remember the photos. All of them were men with nails in their eyes. I don't know what that has to do with the dog, but if those pictures demonstrate the hatred that saturates this place, can Eta and I continue forward? I consider my options. Let's go get a girl. We give up and return the way we came. We're gonna go get a girl, and we'll go get the reporter lady. I hear a low growl from somewhere. Oh, did I go the wrong way? Seems to be watching me. Oh, okay. I went the wrong way. Yes. Oh, everybody in chat who hasn't seen me mess up like this, I'm bad at these maps and will go the wrong way constantly. Turn back. We give up and return the way we came. Alright, we go forward. I always forget to check my little arrow. Move forward, move forward. Let us return. Change your partner. Let's get the adult this time. We took the child last time. Back to the forest. Alright. Let's go. Forward, forward. Alright, we're gonna get growled at. We did see the dog at the gate. Okay, what do we do? This time, I guess... I don't know what... If I'm with Christy, it might react differently. I consider my options. Show it the collar. I've got an idea. I take the collar out of my bag. Maybe it's a safe bet that the spirit was born here, so the dog is likely tied to this collar. No judgment, I'm always getting lost in games. And then sometimes some maps and mini maps are just not very intuitive. So I face the general area after the barking is coming from and show it the collar. The dog appears like a gust of wind. I love how this dog is drawn. Whoa. Before I can blink, it steals the collar from me. Alright. When I try to quickly jump away, I hear Christy call out to me. No, Yashiki, just ignore it. But I don't catch the rest of it. The dog rushes at me so fast it looks like it's gliding over the ground. Alright, so... I'm just gonna stand still. Because it sounded like she was like, ignore it, so holding still helps. The dog stops in its tracks. It seems confused that I'm not reacting and just standing still. It shuffles back on the guard and then prepares to attack again. Alright, so we just basically gotta act like it's not there. It bares its teeth and growls. Okay. Threaten it, turn my back. Pet it. It's still aggressive, so trying to pet an aggressive dog is like so dumb. I do it all the time though. I break my gaze and turn my back to it. I pretend not to hear it threatening me. It growls for a while until it abruptly stops. Remind me of that one girl rip. Oh my gosh, yes. Safe. Dog holds the collar in its mouth and stares at me. The collar has an inscription on it, doesn't it? I'm sure it said... What the hell is this? Okay, chat, like literally, what does this say? Enta. We got Enta. Streams. It's Eric. Hi. Sorry. It is a stream. All right. I'm gonna go with the first one, honestly, because I don't know what that's supposed to say. It probably would make more sense if it was in Japanese still, but it is not. What should I call it? There are no dogs here. They're myths, like birds. There is also no dog park. All right. We're gonna go with the first one. Genta. I mutter the name. The dog perks its ears. I say it again, this time more clearly. Then, safe. Fanta. Delicious dog made of orange Fanta. The dog turns around and quietly shrinks into the bushes. So, if we remember, crewmates from earlier, what was going on is it seemed like this second place we checked out, there was dog noises, and it got pointed out that it's probably a ghost dog. And then we found out that the main ghost, after being dragged away, it was her and her dog together. And now that we came to this forest, and when we came up to the tree that ended up having all the pictures with the eyes torn out, the dog spirit was there. So the dog spirit's probably pretty important. It disappears from sight. Seems I somehow managed to escape death. I wonder if the main ghost likes her dog more than her husband. Or fiance, I guess, because she killed herself right before she was about to get married. Survived! By the grip of my whitey tighties. I pick up the collar that was left behind and sigh deeply. Are you all right? Do not walk your dog in the dog park, especially if a hooded figure is convening there. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I have to re-listen to that. Are you okay? Yeah, that was... I can't even say it was no big deal. My words simply trail off. That's all I can answer with. Fanta. Now I want soda. Oh, the ninja of socks. I have cold medicine on board, just so you know. I pat myself down with hands, but I don't seem to be injured anywhere. I feel teeth biting into my hand when the collar was snatched from me, though. That dog may be supernatural. Yeah, I think. I hope it doesn't attack again. I'd like to think it won't. It found what it was looking for. It seems soon we'll be fine, right? You're right? Alright, well, we're gonna still check this area. Woo! That plus soda equals lean. I'll take them separately. What was it? I told my black cat that lean makes me giggle, cause I'll if I want to partake in something like that, I'll do a grown-up activity and not like I got cold medicine and soda. Yeah. That just makes me giggle. Also, usually cold medicine tastes like butt. This is the first time you've been to one of my streams. Ah, the sock ninja. They're my oldest friend. I mean, not age-wise. I mean, I think we've known each other since I was in 7th grade? 8th grade? I don't have time for lean. I got the drawing to do. Ooh, show me the drawing later. Post it to me on Blue Sky. Oh, you can't. Text me. Ooh, look at all these dolls. A sound like a rope creaks above my head. Huh? Silhouettes swing in the shadow of the trees. My whole body shudders with dread. No, it can't be. Corpses? I told you, corpses. Ninth grade. Okay. Speechless, I shine my flashlight on them. But I knew your sister in 7th grade. Oh, yeah. Such an old people. They clearly aren't people. They're clearly mannequins. They're mannequins. The things hanging by their necks from the trees are displayed mannequins you can find in any department store. Obviously, dolls can't commit suicide. Is this someone's idea of a prank? Or maybe warning to intruders? The one that who knows... Okay, the only one who knows the truth would be whoever did this. And I really don't want to find them. From last century. Haha! Yeah. Hey, in my intro video, when I said I was a hag, I meant I was a hag. Let's go. I don't think they're dangerous. Unless you have a mannequin phobia. They're only mannequins. Right. Yeah, I know. She does not sound very thrilled. Christy replies uneasily. But before either of us take a step forward, I feel like a shaky hand gripping onto me. Oh. Oh, her shaky hand. Hi, mannequin. The doll swings unceasingly from their ropes, even though there is no breeze. All right. Oh. Hey. A doll is mercifully hanging by its neck. Okay, let's check it. Grabbing onto it is stopped from swaying. I open the hand and take what's inside. Worn out talisman. Yay, more spiritual powers. When I pick up the worn out talisman, I feel warmth flowing through me. Cool. Got soul power. And then it crumbles, like every time. These talismans are poorly made. They always crumble in my hand. Alright. A male doll is hanging from a tree. I wonder what the person who did this was thinking. I hate dudes. This is a cool art installment. I hope somebody can understand me. Oh. There it is again. It's that dog from before. It starts digging in the dirt right in front of us. After a few moments, it disappears like mist. It was moving oddly. I wonder if something's buried over there. Let's take a look. Alright, well, we're gonna... Probably there, but... Alright, there's only one spot to look. Time to dig. Like the dog I am. Okay, first look though. Upon closer inspection, the dirt there appears to be a different color. Alright, time to dig. I reach out and touch the dirt, but the texture under my hand surprises me. Eh? The dirt around here is soft. Almost as if somebody was buried or something. That's doing the lead. I forget that term. Like pulling the lead. Leading the lead? I'll think of it later. Give me a hand. What? You're gonna dig up the dirt? I don't know where that came from. I don't think we'll need any tools. Please? I guess I don't have a choice. Ugh. This will be hell on my nails. Alright. In silence, we kneel in the forest in the middle of the night and dig up the dirt with our hands. You know, normal Saturday activities. I feel like I'm robbing a grave. Woo! It could be that those words popped into my head because I somehow knew what we'd find. Aww. Distracted. I look down on what we dug up. What we find is a corpse. It's just a skeleton now, but it doesn't look that old. That's why I didn't want to do this, digging up the dirt like that. Why is there a lot of millipedes or centipedes on it? I'm not very happy with that. At some point, death has become familiar. That fact, and not the corpse, is what sends a shiver down my spine. Ah, it is not the violence that I am noticing, but my lack of empathy towards it. That makes me astonished at how far down the rabbit hole I have gone. Cool. I am too comfortable with the world of the dead. I know this, but I can't escape it. Never. Just then, I noticed something. What's that? There's something white in the skeleton's hand. I dig it out and discover it, a plastic bag. Inside are a number of cassette tapes and some kind of note. The note's deteriorated, but parts of it are legible. Sounds like me at work. The world keeps on... What about the horrors persisting? Something like that? I could see that, Foxhole. I killed them all, the ones who assault you. Now you rest in peace. What to be done, now I die here. This forest, you passed away. New song, want to listen to heaven. The note ends there. Got 3 cassette tapes. Okay, we should probably look at them. From the contents, that's a suicide note. I can understand that part, but... She looks at the cassette tapes. What are these tapes about? They look at the remains as if asking them the question. Of course, it's not gonna reply. I don't know. I trail off. A different voice is whispering in my mind. The last. Oh, the last tape. The voice falls silent. So I guess we gotta figure out what, like, the last tape is? Wait a second. The last what? What's wrong? I haven't said anything, you know? It's nothing. Sorry. Just talking to myself. Anyways, let's take these tapes with us. Excuse me. New info was added to the spirit file. Unidentified suicide victim. Oh my gosh, that was horrible. Okay. Nothing else here? Okay, I'm gonna, nope. Bag. We're gonna look at this. Nope. Alright, so we have an old cassette tape found buried with a corpse in the forest. It had been wrapped in plastic, so it's in good shape, and we should call it. The word "my" can be read on the label. Echo Ballad and Charm Song. Alright. I wonder, is this like the last one since it's the last one in the list? Or like, what the heck's going on? Alright, turned around and headed back. Oh, that just looks different coming this way. The mark burns scarlet. Half an hour left until death is closes in. Oh my gosh. Gah. Out of nowhere, my mark flares up painfully and intensely pulling settings my nerves on fire. Shit. Are we out of time? I bite my lip and look at Christy. Christy? Christy, hey. Can you hear me? Yes, I think I can, but your voice is distant. It's finally here. It all starts now. Alright. So I'm thinking we go to where we saw the dog, or heard the dog, which is the lower mountain. I grab Christy and run. The spirit is closing in on us. That is what I'm thinking. Did I get in the car to go somewhere? Regardless, I'm here inside it, gripping the wheel. The mansion. I need to go back there for now. I glance through the rearview mirror at Christy in the back seat. Christy is staring vacantly out the window, with a slightly tilted head. Oh, weird mannequins. We're really in it for it now. Yeah. I love mannequins. The only thing are... Because it makes you think you're not alone. Oh my gosh. Maybe I should do that. I've been trying to get better at, like, drawing interior, like, places in general. But I really want to draw, like, interiors of spaceships. And honestly, drawing a bunch of mannequins. Drawing myself and just a bunch of mannequins in a spaceship so I'm not alone would be freaking hilarious. Honestly. The only thing out there is darkness. There's nothing to look at. Aetus tape player is laying on its side in the passenger seat. I grabbed it from the back, meaning to play one of those tapes. We quickly arrive at Cujo Mansion. Even if I discuss it with Mary, it's probably best to listen to a tape first. Ooh, I love that. I reach out for one, but as I do, I notice something odd. Oh. Where are we? I'm on an unfamiliar road, like I took a wrong turn somewhere. No, it's not unfamiliar. I've clearly been down this road before, but the route I was taking should have had no way for me to come across this road. That's the only way I can describe it. It's impossible. Well, we're jacked. We're jacked. Calm down. I must have made a mistake because I was messing around with the tape player. I wouldn't get lost on the way to the mansion. It's been to it so many times now. I just missed the first intersection and ended up somewhere strange. That's all. It has nothing to do with ghosts because, you know, there's a bunch of ghosts everywhere. That's what I tell myself, so I make a U-turn. But no matter how many times I go back... Damn it! Why am I here again? Road trip from hell. Road trip from hell. No matter how I turn, I end up on the same road. Right, left, or keep going straight. I still return to the exact place. This is ridiculous. I hit the steering wheel. Maybe it was because of my outburst, but my mark starts burning with pain again. This is bad. Really bad. At this rate, death will catch up to us while we're here in the car. Having said that, we can't go back to the mansion. I don't think we'll be able to get out of this maze, no matter how many times I try. In that case, what should I do? Where should I drive? Alright, to T-Mountain, because that's where the doggy was. I turned the steering wheel in the direction of the place that popped into my head. Because I'm thinking... Usually to placate a ghost, you need to not only wrap up all loose ends, but like if it's a ghost with somebody, you need to reconcile that. So if this ghost is going to attack us, it'd be best to go to a location where the ghost is. It's not that I have to go there. The destination isn't important so long as it gets me out of the situation. If you say so. I hit the gas pedal and abruptly turned the wheel, trying to get out of this cursed trap. Finally, familiar scenery returns as if it was laying in wait for me. I am excited. Alright. Ooh. Oh, just that ambient music washing over me. I'm like, okay. In the end, we're back here. The phone is ringing. I know exactly who's calling. The mark is dyed a deep crimson. A few minutes left until death is close in. I head to the phone booth. I've got Eita's radio cassette player in the bag, holding Seiko's memories at the ready. Alright. I pick up the receiver, but the phone immediately goes dead. Alright, cool. Ooh! Ooh! Look! Oh my gosh. Ah, how pretty! Live or die. Oh my gosh. So freaking pretty. You didn't see... Oh, you saw, didn't you? I know you saw it. Alright, let's see. The spirit is right behind me. What should I do? Throw something, hit her picture, because she doesn't like cameras. Because we need to distract her so she gets the heck away from us. I quickly grab the instant camera and use the flash. Because then we're out of this tight space. The spirit shrieks, and while it's distracted, I tumble out of the booth. Safe. Once out, I spot out of the corner of my eye The spirit standing there, looking down at me. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Alright. The Camry battery is dead. What should I do next? I guess play the songs in order that I have them? Okay. Choice 1. Charm song. Here's all this music. I stick charm song to the tape player and press the play button. Listened often, dear. The spirit responds to the song. Cool. And it's coming closer. I love how this is animated because it's very choppy. I'd love to learn how to animate like this. I mean, it's probably not that hard to figure out, but it's just doing it. The spirit quietly drifts closer. What should I do next? Play the tape a little echo ballad. I stick echo ballad into the tape player and press the play button. I love the spirit response to the song. Do we get to see her face? I hope we do. Soul Power. I guess we'll play the last song. Alright, play the label. Bye. I stick my into the tape player and press the play button. I don't know this one. The spirit responds to the song. Oh, I am screwed then. Oh. Oh, the spirit is slight in front of me. Oh my gosh. Hey, let me listen to the newest. I'm gonna guess it's this one. This is the one she didn't know. Using the spirit tape via recording. Yeah. I stick mine into the tape player and press the play button because she said she didn't know that one. Yes, that song was finished. I mean, if a girlie walks up to me and she looks like this, I would try to riz her. Like, hey, that fabric looks nice on you. Dog comes bounding over from somewhere, barking happily. Jen, is that where you've been? Come on, let's go. He's waiting. Yay! There's a flash of light. I blink and the spirit is gone. Survived! For now. I don't sense Hanayome anymore. Looks like we made it through. Oh, she was what? What a pretty bride. I mean, she never got married, so. Perpetual bride? Looks like we made it through. Christy is back to normal. I bet their mark is gone too. Mine's still here, but that's fine. But mine's still bright on my arm. I guess Hanayome didn't give me my mark after all. If Hanayome was really the ghost of Sayoko Hasagawa, I'm not sure how to feel about this. This place isn't too far from where Sayoko died. Maybe that's why the instant Hanayome vanished, I thought I saw a glimpse of her loyal dog. I hope her dog and that song her fiancé wrote her help her be at peace in heaven. Shall we head out soon? Yay! Exorcism complete! Yay! Though I still just want to shoot ghosts. But maybe another time, huh? I guess I'll go answer that. Phone starts ringing out of nowhere. It won't stop. It's like it's waiting for someone to answer. What should I do? Sure, pick it up. Hello? On the other end of the line is the gentle voice of a woman. I'm so very sorry for causing you so much trouble. Please excuse me. Oh, she's so polite. Was that a wrong number or something? I was a little panicked, but now I relax. I step outside the booth and get into the car with Christy. Maybe I should draw chibis of some of these monsters, or at least the 3 that I fought so far. Fought, air quotes. Welcome back. My mark's all gone thanks to you, right? Too bad I didn't get to do much. Oh, you did a lot, dude. Eita, you're smart. You are handsome. You were not that cowardly. Very proud of you, sir. Good job. I read a ton of comics about exorcism, so I thought I could help. I'll let them know what happened. You go give your report to Mary. Let me stir my chili. I'm letting it cook for like 8 hours, so. Really? Food! Yay! And we're almost done with today's gaming stream. Let's finish this up. Yay! Chili time! I only died once! And then, what time is it? 1:34. I'll try to think about what time I want to start doing the art stream. I awaited your return, Lord Yashiki. It appears that you overcame your fear and cleared away the grudge. Congratulations. Though it is unfortunate that your mark has not yet vanished. At least I know it has something to do with the Buddha heads. I've managed to defeat 3 spirits now, but my mark still hasn't disappeared. It feels like the terrible fact that might just freeze the blood in my veins. But I vow to fight against the mark. All I can do now is press forward. Hey, mister. Eita and I are looking through the other files in the garage. We found this. Suzu handed me a file that says H Shrine Findings on the cover. Saya Kyujo's signature is in the corner. The Kyujo family guardians were housed there, so it might make sense that this was there. Oh, interesting. Let's read it right now. Alright. Ooh, most of it is about how H Shrine was built and its history. And I just realized how wonky its, Torii gate is. Its Torii is really wonky. I mean, I know it's supposed to add to the uneasiness because it is covered in beehives. Everything that happened from the anti-Buddhist movement to now is in here. But it looks like even Saya didn't know who stole the statues 50 years ago. Some pages about H Shrine Goshintai, the item that houses the deity spirit. The shrine has 2, a mirror and a small Buddha statue called a Nenjibutsu. The Nenjibutsu should be in a brocade pouch, but I never saw anything like that in the shrine. I wonder where it ended up. Did I steal it? Is that why I'm cursed? I don't know my history, and I am an older bloke. The last few pages contain notes on an investigation into the stolen statue. It mentions a rumor that started circulating a few months ago. That would make sense, though. I mean, I do know how to pick locks and drive a car, so I could be a thief. Miyamachi North Road in H City. It's a back street that, due to the city's poor planning, is covered in manholes. Because of that, people call it Manhole Road. On a moonless night, a young woman was walking down on it her way home from work. An old sign that says, "Be wary of strangers." Suddenly fearful, she attempted to hurry her steps that dimly lit back street. But she couldn't take a step forward. A noise, something heavy being dragged. And then a figure with discernible from out of the darkness. It was a woman with disheveled hair wearing a burnt white robe. She cradled a headless Buddhist statue as if it was her own child. The shadow and hair hid most of the face, but she could see her blood-red lips twisted into a satisfied smile. Terrified by the eerie sight, she turned on her heels and ran away. Some distance away, she turned to look back. But the woman was gone. Doo-doo! That statues were stolen 50 years ago. Okay, maybe I didn't steal the statues. If it was stolen 50 years ago. I mean, my character's old, but he ain't that old. He's probably like late 30s, early 40s. I doubt it's that easy to find a headless Buddhist statue. I'm sure she must know something. I asked Hanayomi where the stolen statue from H Shrine were. And now there's an unexpected lead. What a strange coincidence. Dun dun dun! If you can find those stolen statues and honor them at H Shrine, the divine wrath will be quelled, and you might be freed from the mark. Another way you might possibly allow me to escape my mark. It's worth looking into at least. Oh, right. You can have this too. It's some info on Miss Sayoko's case we found after you left earlier. Please read them if you want. Well, yeah. It is almost dawn. We must end today's investigation. Please rest. Thank you very much, mister. Because of you, I think I'll get to see my dad, too. Aww. You need to go somewhere to see him. My mom and dad got divorced. Aw. Yeah. Mom decided that she wanted to become a nun. She started taking me to the temples and a lot of other secret areas. So I was right to use the child for violence. Dad didn't like that and he started seeing another lady. I understand. You don't have to say any more. I guess Suzu's been embroiled in the world of adults for a while. Maybe that's why she's so brave while being so young. I asked Mom to tell me where Dad is, but she wouldn't say. She told me he's bewitched by a demon and to forget him. So that's why I wanted to ask Hanayomi where Dad is. Aw. I see. I hope you get to see him soon. Me too. Okay, good night. Gosh darn it. I'm really in your debt. It's thanks to you that Suzu was saved. Because he's very much a big brother type. Thanks so much. He seems more worried about her than himself. His appearance, personality, and job all make him suspicious, but that one thing is clear. I know she asked me to, but I was the one who brought her out here after all. So if something had happened to her, I just... Oh no, his sad crying face again. Wah. Hey, are you alright? I'm so glad she's okay. The hot tears streaming down his face are those of relief, apparently. You should head to bed for today. I'm sure you're tired, right? Yeah, thanks. Good night. And then he cries again. I'm heading to bed soon myself. My mark's finally gone. I think I'm going to sleep well tonight. There's no reason for you to stay any longer. You're right about that. I'll be leaving tomorrow. Aw, I wonder if she's upset knowing that we're going to be by ourselves. There'll be somebody else with a mark here soon. Don't worry. Sorry, but even 9 lives wouldn't be enough to survive staying here. Understandable. You said it. But I'm grateful for all of this, too. It gave me time to rethink my life. Ironic, isn't it? If I hadn't been cursed by a spirit, I'd be in the forest right now. So when we, for anybody who hasn't seen the earlier ones, when we originally found her, she was about to become part of the scenery in the forest. So... Christy smiles, turns away, wiry. Well, I'm off to bed now. Good night. Bye. Well now, Lord Yashiki. Please find me when you are ready. Farewell. Alright, we're gonna save the truth behind Hanayomi, other. And then we are gonna be good to go. Alright, guys. Thank you for coming to stream. I really appreciate it. I really do. I think I'll post on Blue Sky when I'm gonna have the commission thing, because I need to take a good 2 to 3 hours to rest. Get some food, get some drink. But then I'm gonna do a Chibi commission stream. So I can raise funds for, well, being sick. Yay! Bye! Thanks for the stream. Awesome. Well, okay. It's me, Uri.